choka.
And now, the starting lineup for New York. At the power forward position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 34, Pasto, number 34. At the other forward position, standing 6'8", number 5, Terrence Sutton. In the middle, 7 feet 1 inch, number 1, Wes Wright. Starting at point, at 6 foot 3 inches, number 7, Wayne Cheney. The other guy, 6 feet 7 inches, number 12, White Woolridge.
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. And here's a look at some numbers for him.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
Let's check out Seattle's starting lineup. We've got Green, also Wallace out there, and it's Bernard in at the point guard position. And for New York, they've got Woolridge, and it's Cheney in at the point guard. Should be some fireworks in this one, Greg. 2 cross-conference rivals squaring up.
Kevin, can you smell the intensity in the air? You can tell these guys mean business. Both teams want to prove they're the better squad.
So New York wins the tip. Pass to Woolridge. Here's Sutton. Sinks the triple.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
And it's Seattle with the ball. After New York gets the 3. Burns, guarded by Woolridge. Here's Burns. And Woolridge pulls it down. Here's New York. It's a 3-point game. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Sonics. This their first look at this year's New York squad. Outside, Green. Pass to Bernard. Green, the screen. Here's Peeler. Clock at 6. Seattle needs to get off a shot. And Green gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Cheney. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Right outside. From deep. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Wallace, the pass to Bernard. Back to Wallace. No good on the triple. For New York, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Here's Cheney. Sweet little floater.
How about that wonderful floater he has? Showing off an exquisite touch.
Pass to Green. Burns, guarded by Woolridge. Here's Burns, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Personal foul, first team foul.
Seattle shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Wright with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Here's Chaney. Green with the rebound. Going inside. Pass to Peeler. Here's the floater. It's rebounded by New York. To the middle. Here's Woolridge. Comes up empty down low.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Bernard. 8 points his last outing. And that one's on target from the wing.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Woolridge dishes to Wright. Pass to Woolridge. Launches a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
For Seattle, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Peeler, guarded by Wright. Peeler passes to Burns. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's Chaney. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Sutton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul, first team foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
The first free throw is good. Big group substitution here for Seattle. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Green draws the double. Pass to Gaines. It's Thomas on the wing. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Cotton kicks to Woolridge. Floats one. No good. Shot missing. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. New York leads by just 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Last game for Seattle, they picked up the W against Denver.
Yeah, and in that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
Woolridge is out there with Rollins. Then there's Bell. And it's Cotton in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for New York right now. All right, we're in the middle of the season here, Greg. How do you stay engaged at this time of the year?
Honestly, Kevin, it can be hard. The schedule is so daunting. There's really no time to reset. So spending your off days recharging, I think, is important.
And that one drops. Seattle trails by 3. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Pass to Porter, shoots, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Everett.
Here's Rollins. No scoring in this one. Outside, Woolridge. To the inside, New York moving it around. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Here's Green, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Team foul.
The Supersonics shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Green. 2 shots.
And it's tied up with that one. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Here's Cotton. Still without a basket. Right, the pass to Sutton. Outside for Woolridge. And the 3 off target.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Stripped it away. And here comes the break. Here's Brooks. New York, no good that time either. Outside Thomas. Pass to Peeler. Here's Bernard. Just 4 to shoot. Thomas. That's tipped. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Cotton, the pass to Sutton. Wright sets a screen. Here's Brooks. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
All right, this is coming out of the court. Come on, and get loud for your Breakers Dance Crew.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. All right, we've got a bit of a break now, so here's a look at the league's best defenses.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard and they play together. They are a tough group to score on.
Here's Woolridge. 14 points from him the last game against Atlanta.
And then there was his passing. When he wasn't scoring on his own, he was making plays for his teammates, and they just couldn't figure out how to defend it.
Count it. 6 points for him. Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
And New York making a change here. Cotton's checked in. .157 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Chaney. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. Some of the tricks of the trade in that regard.
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
And the first one drops. Rollins checked in for New York. Porter's checked in for the Sonics. He's perfect from the line this time.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Bernard, shot's good.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Here's Chaney. Pass to Cotton. New York moving it around. Here's the three. Chaney's shot is good. Chaney's got it all tied up now for New York.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
And here is Wallace. Porter with it. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Burns the pass to Bernard. Shot clock at 2. It's rebounded by New York. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
And guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Yeah, and you know, to come up short at the line is frustrating because that's controllable and it's actually a free throw. So you feel like you leave loose change out there when you don't convert.
Here's Rollins. Still scoreless.
New York foul. Change. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Such great timing, defensive awareness too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Burns. Can't hit from 12.
He's got a nice feel for the crossover, but you still have to finish it off.
And so it's tied as we head to halftime. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
You know what time it is. It's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drums. Yeah, measuring up the shot. It's in. Yeah. One more time.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. Player of the Month awards are in. Let's check them out. Look, I know this is going off topic, but during the first half, we were doing some dribbling drills. So, Kenny, as the point guard here, I want you to rank our handles.
Okay, obviously, first is me. Second, I'll get that to you, Ernie. Third, I'll go with our IT guy. He really surprised me. Then you, Shaq.
There's no way I'm after Ernie.
Shaq, if you want to be better, you can be.
Gotta get these fellas some allergy medicine. They're clearly allergic to the paint, and it's a problem.
Aren't you sponsored by an allergy medication?
Not yet, and not one that can fix this.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Seattle shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. And it's time for an injury report.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer from New York gave us some information. Unfortunately, it looks like that injury is going to be a severely sprained ankle. And, hate to report, but it's a very significant injury. We won't see him out on the floor again for quite a while. Terrible news. Kevin?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
And in the training room, guys. I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
On the court right now for the Sonics, Wallace is out there with Green, and it's Peeler in at the 5. New York trails by 5. Outside, Woolridge. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Over to the wing. There's the triple. Cheney, no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Here's Cotton. He has yet to score. Bounce pass from right. Woolridge, the pass to Cheney. Shot clock at 3. A three-pointer's right on target. Cheney's got 10 points.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Pass to Peeler. Here's Burns. And the shot goes in. He's got 10.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
And your New York Dancers.
A moment here to look at some numbers for Green. and he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
And he's so explosive, so hungry. You really can't keep him off the glass when he wants to get there. That's why he's top 5 in rebounding. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Chaney. 10 points for him. A 3-ball. And again, New York with the triple.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Green. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Here's Burns. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
And it looks like they left their defensive effort back in the locker room, guys. They just haven't had the same commitment here defensively in the second half.
Fade away. No good off the front iron.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over him.
Here's Bernard. It's rebounded by New York.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Cotton. Poked away. And here is Wallace. And Green now, top of the key. Here's Burns. No good from outside.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Here's Cotton. New York, no good that time either. Sonics leading by 3. Pass to Peeler. Over right. The Sonics again can't hit.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
There's 57 seconds left in the third. Here's Bernard. Six on the shot clock. From the arc. And Woolridge pulls it down. New York's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Cotton, the pass to Woolridge. Down low. Here's Wright. Nails the baby hook. And New York leads by 1.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
They kick it out to Green. Got it off in time. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Oh, and that's a monster shot to close out the third. And the lead is theirs heading into the final quarter.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Seattle ahead, leading by just 2. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Rollins, also Woolridge out there, and it's Hayward in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Yeah, nothing too fancy, just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
And here are the Supersonics now, following the score by New York. Green left side. Outside Thomas. From beyond the arc. It's rebounded by New York. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Jacks up a 3. That one's not going to go. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for Seattle. Pass to Gaines. Everett. Defended by Hayward. Now here's Porter. Misses the 3. Here's Rollins. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
First personal foul.
Here's a look at what's coming up for New York. On Saturday and then on Wednesday.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
And the first one at the line is good. And New York making a change here. Micic checked in. And Seattle also making a change. Bernard's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Seattle has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Outside Thomas. From the line. The shot off that time. New York shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Right side, Woolridge. To the wing right side. Brooks. He's guarded by Thomas. Here's Brooks. Rebound by the Sonics. Now Thomas. Pass to Bernard. Here's the screen to end the cold streak. Doesn't go that time. For New York, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Brooks, guarded by Green. Here's Rollins. Here's Woolridge. New York, no good that time either. The Supersonics have gotten off to a rough start in the 4th quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Here's Green. Got a hand on it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. So he gets them both.
And how big was that? He is just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
New York leading by 4. Woolridge up top. Pass to Chaney. immense concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Yeah, and right when you thought that shot was leaving his hands, he reinvents it.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now.
Step offense on the court is your hot star. It's T-shirt Bonanza. Make some noise!
Time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. He told his players, I need you to play smarter out there. You're in a rush right now, and that's why we're behind. Slow things down. Run our plays. We'll see if that tempo shifts at all. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
Another thing they've done well tonight is convert at the free throw line. May seem like a little thing, but boy, it can pay big dividends.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. That brings them within 5.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
And yes, it's good.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
New York foul. Woolridge. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Seattle. Burns at the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good, and that turns the lead to 6. Good on both.
And good aggressive basketball on that trip. Drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
1:14 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Chaney. Drills the three-pointer. Chaney's got the lead up to 8 now for New York.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Woolridge. Here's Chaney. Takes the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
New York with the ball. They're on a 16-3 run. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Three-pointer. Rebound by Wallace. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Supersonics. They trail by 11. Here's Peeler. Misses from short range. So no problem for New York as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in as we present our player of the game.